What if I told you there's a country where ancient temples sit next to neon-lit skyscrapers, where you can eat the best ramen of your life at 2 a.m. in a tiny alley, and where everything runs on time? Welcome to Japan! I'm Jack, and today we're diving into the ultimate Japan travel guide. Where to go, what to eat, and everything you need to know to have the trip of a lifetime. Japan is unlike anywhere else on Earth. It's a place of extremes, ancient and ultra-modern, serene and electric, solitary and incredibly social. Whether you're into history, food, nature, anime, fashion, or just wandering streets that feel like a movie set, Japan has something for you. Every year, tens of millions of tourists visit, and almost every single one of them says the same thing when they come back: I need to go again. So let's break it down. We'll start with the must-see destinations, then get into the food, because trust me, the food alone is worth the flight. Let's start where most people land: Tokyo. Japan's capital is the world's largest metropolitan area, home to over 37 million people. And somehow it doesn't feel chaotic, it feels alive. Your first stop should be Shibuya Crossing, the famous scramble intersection where hundreds of people cross from all directions at once. It's iconic, it's electric, and watching it from the Starbucks or Mags Park rooftop above is an experience you won't forget. From there, head to Shinjuku, home to the wild, neon-soaked streets of Kabukicho and the peaceful Shinjuku-gyoen National Garden. Shinjuku-gyoen is one of the best places in Japan to see cherry blossoms in spring. If you love pop culture, Harajuku and Akihabara are your playgrounds. Takeshita Street in Harajuku is where Tokyo's wild fashion scene lives. Akihabara is a paradise for anime, manga, and electronics. Even if you're not a fan, the energy of the place is worth seeing. And don't miss Asakusa, Tokyo's oldest district with the iconic Sensoji Temple. At sunrise, before the crowds arrive, walk through the Nakamise shopping street, grab some ningyo-yaki, and soak it all in. About 2.5 hours from Tokyo by bullet train, the Shinkansen, which, by the way, is an experience in itself, is Kyoto. If Tokyo is Japan's future, Kyoto is its soul. This is where you'll find over 1,600 Buddhist temples and 400 Shinto shrines. The most photographed spot, Fushimi Inari Taisha. Thousands of bright orange torii gates winding up a mountain. Go early morning, seriously early morning. Then there's the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. Walking through it feels like stepping into another world. Pair that with a visit to Kinkakuji, the golden pavilion reflecting on its tranquil pond, and you've had a perfect Kyoto morning. Kyoto is also the best place to spot or even become a geisha. The Gion district, especially at dusk, is where Maiko, apprentice geisha, still walk the stone-paved lanes in full kimono. It's like stepping back 300 years. We've barely scratched the surface, and we haven't even talked about the food yet. Stay with me, because in the next section, we're heading to Osaka, exploring Mount Fuji, and I'm going to tell you exactly what you have to eat in Japan. Don't go anywhere.
All right, welcome back. We've covered Tokyo and Kyoto, two absolute must-sees. But Japan is so much more than those two cities. Let's talk about Osaka, nature escapes, and then finally the food. 2.5 hours from Tokyo, or just 15 minutes from Kyoto, is Osaka. Where Kyoto is refined and elegant, Osaka is loud, proud, and absolutely delicious. Osakans have a saying: Kidaore, eat until you drop. Wander through Dotonbori and you'll be surrounded by food stalls at every turn. Takoyaki, octopus balls fried in batter and drizzled with mayo and sauce, were invented here. Eating them straight from the street cart at night is one of those travel moments you remember forever. Don't miss Osaka Castle, surrounded by a stunning park that's magical during cherry blossom season. Also visit Kurumon Ichiba Market, nicknamed Osaka's Kitchen, packed with fresh seafood and wagyu skewers. Now let's get out of the cities for a moment, because Japan's natural scenery is jaw-dropping. Mount Fuji is Japan's highest peak and most iconic symbol. You can climb it between July and early September, with the summit hike taking about 5 to 7 hours. Or simply admire it from the Fuji 5 Lakes region, where the reflection on Lake Kawaguchiko is iconic. Nearby, Hakone is a quieter hot spring resort town where you can soak in an outdoor Rotenboro with Fuji in the distance. The Hakone Open Air Museum is a hidden gem with sculptures set against mountain views. For something wilder, head to Hokkaido, home to incredible powder snow, colorful flower fields, and national parks. Okay, the moment you've been waiting for, Japanese food. Japan has more Michelin-starred restaurants than any other country, but some of the best meals cost less than $10. Ramen varies by region, with Tokyo's being soy-based, Sapporo's miso with butter and corn, and Hakata's creamy tonkotsu pork broth. Find a ramen shop with a line, order at the ticket machine, and that bowl will change your life. Skip the conveyor belt tourist traps and find a proper sushiya for authentic sushi. Tsukiji Outer Market in Tokyo remains one of the best places for fresh sushi at breakfast. If your budget allows, have at least one Wagyu experience to taste the insane marbling. Kobe, Matsusaka, and Miyazaki are the most famous Wagyu regions. Don't laugh at convenience store food, because Japanese 7-Elevens and Lawson's are genuinely incredible. Onigiri, egg salad sandwiches, and hot Nikuman pork buns make convenience store food a tourist experience. And before we move on, matcha everything. Lattes, Kit Kats, ice cream, and mochi. Buy it all and regret nothing. We are almost at the finish line, but the best tips are still coming. In the final section, I'll give you practical stuff like the best time to visit, how to get around, and cultural tips. See you in a minute. Alright, last stretch, and these tips might be the most valuable thing in this entire video. Let's make sure your Japan trip goes as smoothly as possible. Spring from late March to early May is perfect for cherry blossoms, but expect crowds. Autumn in October and November brings red and gold foliage with fewer crowds and perfect temperatures. Both seasons are iconic and absolutely worth visiting. Get a JR Pass before you leave home if you plan to travel between multiple cities. The JR Pass covers bullet trains and can save you a fortune. Inside cities, the subway systems are incredibly efficient and easy to use. Google Maps works perfectly for navigation in Japan. Japan is still very cash-heavy, so carry yen with you. Most ATMs at 7-Eleven and Japan Post accept foreign cards. Don't get caught cashless at a small ramen shop. Rent a pocket Wi-Fi at the airport or buy a data SIM so you have constant internet for maps and translation apps. A few simple rules will help you blend in and show respect. Do not eat while walking on the street, and take off your shoes when entering homes and many traditional spaces. Speak quietly on public transport, and a small bow or nod goes a long way when greeting people. Tipping is not common in Japan and can cause confusion, so do not tip. Japan often exceeds expectations with food, culture, landscapes, and the warmth of its people. Whether you spend a week or a month, you will leave wanting more. If this video helped you, please drop a like, subscribe for more travel guides, and leave a comment telling me where in Japan you want to go first. I'll see you in the next one.